Hi, all. Very good evening. We'll wait for a few more minutes. I'll let others to join.
Good evening, Prakash. Sandhya here.
Yes, Sandhya. Hi, all. Very good evening. We'll wait for 2 more minutes. Let others to join. If you people think to be personally, they will join in 1 or 2 minutes. We'll wait for a few more minutes. Hi all, very good evening. Able to hear me, right?
Yes, Prakash. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, thank you guys for joining the day one session. Today we are officially starting our course. So as I mentioned before getting into the TOSCA, we are going to discuss about the SAP. Like few people are completely new for the SAP. Few people have something you heard about the SAP. Few people have technically they know about the SAP, but in overall perspective they are completely new for this. So we are going to clarify everything in today's session. I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know once it is visible. Is it visible, guys?
yes,
Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. Today we are going to sorry guys. Yeah, in today's session we are going to discuss about um, what is SAP and what is SAP SD, how the SAP is going to work, and what is SAP SD. So we're going to give an overview. So before getting into the SAP, first you need to understand what is an ERP and how the ERP will work. Because SAP is one of the ERP,
Excuse me, sir.
Salesforce is one of the ERP. Okay, same wise, first we need to
Excuse
understand
me,
what
sir.
is ERP. Hello,
Sir, Ramu here.
yes, Ramu.
Sir, this is Tosca class, right?
Yes,
Then, I mean
this is
to.
TOSCA with
Uh,
SAP class.
okay.
Okay, we are going to
Okay, sir.
discuss
Please
about.
go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm. This is my today is my first class, sir. That's why I'm asking.
No worries, Ramu. Okay, yesterday we discussed about give a demo about this course. Okay, today is the first class. Like I will give a brief about this one. Maybe some I can see few people are joined. This is their first session for this course. Okay, guys, this course is for TOSCA with SAP. We are going to automate an SAP applications using a TOSCA automation tool. Okay, as part of this course, first jumping into the TOSCA automation tool. I'm going to give a overview about how the SAP will work because maybe few people, most of the people are join this course for switching from one job to another. They need to upskill. So, like even though you will be proficient in the Tosca tool, the primary prerequisite they are expecting is you need to have a good knowledge on SAP. Okay, when it comes to SAP, they are expecting at least you need one end-to-end model idea. So for that, first before going to the depth, we are going to understand how the SAP will work. So that is the agenda for this plan, particular class. Okay. So like after the 40-45 minutes of session, at the end I will be having a Q&A session. If anyone have any doubts while teaching any concepts, if you didn't understand any concepts and all, or any general queries about the course or access and all, you can make a note at the end of the class. I will answer all the queries. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So before understanding what is SAP and what is SAP SD and all, first we need to understand how the ERP will work and why, first of all, why the ERP is required. Okay. Yeah, I'll come to the slide again. So first we'll understand what is ERP, why ERP is required. For example, we'll take an example of company. Their company, they are means they are selling some products. Okay, one company they are manufacturing and they are selling one product. So if let's assume a situation they are not implemented an ERP. Okay, so like what will do usually will happen in real time. The customer will call to the company. They will check whether the products are like they will give a list of product. I need this many list of product, this much quantity I need, like that. They will call the sales team. They will ask for that. So what they will do, sales team, after getting the confirmation from the customer, they will check in the inventory. Inventory is a place where the materials are stored. So in the inventory, they are checking, they are running out of stocks. Okay, at the time what will happen? So we can't able to deliver the product to the customer, we lost the customer. So this will happen if you are not implementing an ERP. Okay, so if you implemented an ERP, what will happen? Let's take another same example. Now the customer is calling. Okay, customer is calling to the sales team. Okay, hope you guys are able to see my cursor and all. So this is a connected process. So the customer is calling. to the sales team. They are giving a list of products. I need this many products with this many quantities. So if the what the next step sales team will do, sales team will check in the inventory. Inventory, as I mentioned, inventory is the place the product are stored. If we'll take a positive scenario as well, we'll take a negative scenario as well. So let's assume the product is available in an inventory. So what they will do from the inventory, the sales team will push the products available in the inventory to the consumer, customers. Okay, this is a positive flow. Let's assume we are running out of product. The product is not available. So if product is not available, immediately the sales team will push the messages to the production planning team. Production planning team is the team responsible to do a production. So once the product is not available, the sales team inform to the production planning team. The production planning team will start a production. Okay, they will start a production. Once the production is completed, they will push the product to the inventory. Now the product is available in the inventory. Then from the inventory, it will go to the customer. Okay, so if the product is not available in inventory, sales team will check with the production planning. Production team will do the production, and the production then the product is pushed to the inventory. From inventory, it is sent to the customer. Okay, now we'll take in one more scenario. To perform the production, we need a raw materials, right? We are running out of raw material itself. Then we'll see what is happening. So customer is calling to the sales team. Sales team is checking with the inventory. The product is not available. So the sales team checking, asking the production planning team to start the production. Production team is running out of raw material. If they need to have a raw material, then only they can do a production. So now the production planning team is running out of the raw material. Then they will go to the vendors. So they will go to the vendors. The vendor will supply the raw material. Once the raw material is supplied, the raw material will be pushed to the shop execution folder. Shop execution folder is nothing but they will be responsible for end-to-end production manufacturing. Once the raw material is received, the shop floor execution team and production planning team will work together and they will complete the product. Okay, then this will be pushed to the inventory again. Then it will be shared with the customers. Okay, so now once the product is shared to the customer, they need to pay the money. No, at the time the finance team, the money is involved with the finance team. Also, to buy a raw material, you need to pay the money to the vendor, right? So the finance team comes into the picture. Finance team will take care of the financial aspect of from customer as well, from vendor as well. So to perform all the actions, to attend the call as a sales team, to maintain the products in the inventory, to plan the production, to execute the shop floor and all, and to buy the product from the vendor, and to collect the money from the customer and give the money to the vendors. So for this everything, we need to have a human resource, right, to perform these actions. So HR team will take care of the human resource planning and all. Okay, so if the same scenario, in this scenario, we didn't implemented the ERP. So like we are losing the valuable customers and all. But if we have implemented a ERP, even though if anything is broken, no, wherever is broken, the next team will taken care of those whatever is needs to be done. Okay, I'm quickly reiterating what exactly happening. So the customer is calling. We are just considering the negative scenarios, guys. Okay, with positive scenario, everything will, the cycle won't go for the end to end. Okay, it will complete in the one-on-one conversation itself. The customer is calling to the sales team. This for a product, I need 10 products with this many quantities. So sales team is checking in the inventory to deliver the product that is asked by the customer. So we are running out of the product. So if we are running out of the product, then sales team will pass the message to the production planning team. They need to prepare. They need to start the production. The production planning team is running out of the raw material. So they need to purchase the raw material from the vendor. Once the raw material is purchased, the production planning team will push the raw material to the store floor execution team. This both team will work together to prepare the product. Once the product is prepared, you need to go to the product is pushed to the inventory. Okay, once it's pushed to the inventory, the product will be delivered to the customer. So the finance is involved in two places. One, once the product is received by the customer, they need to pay the invoice based on the billing. and from the vendor, we need to pay the vendor so that we can get an raw material. So in these two places, wherever the cost is involved, the finance team will take care of this one. To perform all the actions across the team, so we need human resource. So human resource will be taken care by HR department. This is how the ERP will work, guys. Okay. Okay. Before jumping into the SAP, anyone has any doubts in to understand an ERP alone? Any doubts in understand ERP?
Hey, hi, Venkat. Mohan here.
Yes.
Yeah, Venkat, what is the difference between order management system and ERP like SAP? What is
I'll
the
address
SAP
these questions in
playing?
uh, at last, Mohan. Okay. This is
Okay,
particularly for ERP to understand an ERP.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Uh, Prakash Shamuda here.
Mm, mm.
What is the full form of ERP?
Enterprise resource planning.
Okay. Because I am new to the SAP, that's what I'm.
No worries. No worries.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we'll discuss what is SAP. Okay, guys, SAP is a company. Okay, they have introduced a software. That software name is also company. Okay, sorry, software name is also SAP. So SAP stands for System Application and Product and Data Processing. Okay, like SAP by definition, it is also called it is the name of an ERP. ERP is nothing but Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay, so the name of the company is also same. The software name is also same. SAP. Okay, so it is one of the ERP tool. For example, to perform an action in a spreadsheet, we have different providers, right? Like Microsoft is one of the Microsoft they will call as Excel sheet, and Google they will call as Google Sheets. Same wise, ERP is a generic term. SAP is one of the ERP provider. Salesforce is one of the ERP provider. Lot of local providers also ERP providers also available in the market. Okay, these are one of the Salesforce and SAP are the leading ERP providers. They are the one they are dominating this market. Okay. Now we'll see when it comes to SAP, we can divide the SAP modules in two broader category. One is SAP functional modules. Another one is SAP technical modules. Okay, functional modules mostly means not mostly, most of the time, almost 90 to 95% of the time, automation testers will be working in the automation of function, automating the functional module only. So in functional module, we'll be having lots of modules are available in an SAP. So when I say the lot of modules, I have listed out the very important modules. First one is SAP FI. This is related to finance accounting. SAP CO. This is for controlling, and SAP SD, sales and distribution. This is the SAP SD module we are going to discuss in throughout the class. We are going to discuss about the SAP SD only. And we have SAP MM. This is called material management, and SAP PP. This production planning. Okay, SAP QM, quality management, and SAP PM, plant maintenance, and SAP HCM or HR, this human capital management or human resources, SAP WM, warehouse management, SAP EWM, extended warehouse management. So these are the very important functional modules. Okay. So when it comes to SAP technical modules, we have SAP ABAP, SAP Basis, SAP Security, SAP NetWeaver, SAP PAPO. So these are all the SAP SAP technical modules. In our course, we are going to discuss widerly about SAP SD. Okay, as I mentioned, why we specifically picked SD in the yesterday's class. Like I can see a lot of new people are attended this day one. So just to give a just to revisit that reason behind this choosing this SAP SD. SAP SD is nothing but sales and distribution. So why we picked this SAP SD for this TOSCA automation courses? This is one of the widely used module across the companies. You can find a lot of opportunities in SAP SD because most of the property they're going to sell any products. It's taking from maybe it's a B2B product or B2C product, like B2B, business to business product or business to consumer product. So they are going to deliver some product, means they are going to sell some product. So like when comparing with the other modules, SAP SD have a huge scope. So that is the reason I have picked this SAP SD for the purpose of understanding. Okay. So as I mentioned, SAP SD is nothing but a sales and distribution model. So one company, they're going to sell product to the customer. So this is the like to one company going to deliver the product to the customers. So how this cycle going to work, that we are going to discuss now. So how the SAP SD cycle start and how it will going to end. So as I mentioned yesterday, SAP SD is also called as O2C. SAP SD cycle is also called as O2C cycle. It is start from order to cash. That is O2C, order to cash. It will start from order, it will end with cash. Okay. So now we'll see how the SAP SD model will start. So let's assume guys, one company is going to sell the product to the customer. So what will be the first step? First step will be the customer will come to the company. They will give a list of products with quantity and all the details when they need to, this product needs to be delivered. Okay. We need to think in the also guys, sorry I have missed this one. So in the SAP SD model, you need to look into a business to business aspect as well. Like it is not like you are going to the shop, you are purchasing something. That is B2C. If you are going to the supermarket, if you are purchasing, no, that is B2C. If the supermarket is going to purchase in one particular store, right? So that is called B2B. Just in a simple, to understand in a simple terms. If you're going to a supermarket, if you're buying a product, no, you are the consumer of the product. So it will be supermarket to you is B2C. Supermarket is, to get a product from for supermarket, they need to purchase from another store, right? So that store is a wholesale store. So that particular store will deliver the product to different supermarkets. So that particular is the say in that place, that will become a company. Supermarket will be the consumer. So in the, to transaction happening between one company to another company is called business B2B, and whatever we are going to the supermarket, that is called B2C. Okay, we need to think in a perspective of B2B guys, so that you can understand uh, bit clearly when it comes to SAP SD module. So first one company will one customer will go to that company and they will give a list of products. I need this 10 products with this much quantity. This should be delivered by this period. Like that, they will give a information. So based on the information, our company, okay, let's assume we have one company. So I'm going to we are going to deliver the product to the customers. So they gave a list of products. Okay, they need. So what I will do based on that, I will create a sales order. Sales order will consist of all the details. What product their customer need, how many product they need, when they need, and what is the customer name, what is their account details. So everything will be there in the while creating sales order. So this is the first one. Once the sales order is created, we need to check the availability. Whatever the product asked by the customer, we need to check this availability, whether the product is available in a warehouse or not. If it is not available in one warehouse, if it is available in another warehouse, we need to plan the shipment of the product from one warehouse to another. So the next step will start with checking the availability. That is the second one. Once we check the availability, the product is available, we need to perform the outbound delivery. Outbound delivery is nothing but we need to pack the material. No, we need to pack that material. So like it is the product, whatever is requested by the customer is available in our premise. We need to pack the material. So we need to perform the outbound delivery. Once the outbound delivery is done, we need to plan for the transportation. When plan for a transportation means like we are going to deliver a very bulk product, like 10,000 units of a product we are going to deliver. So we need to plan a proper transportation. Once it is packed, we need to proper transportation, like whether it's a roadway or airway, or we are going to use a train for transportation. We need to plan a proper transportation. And transportation means, like for example, we need to get a product from Chennai to sorry Delhi to Bangalore. So maybe in a city in a Bangalore, okay, maybe in a place in a Bangalore, Okay, so from Delhi to reach a Bangalore, I'm going to use a air transport. Using the cargo, I'm going to plan this one. So once it reaches the Bangalore, it needs to be delivered to a company premise. For that, I'm going to plan a maybe lorry service or any other roadway transport I'm going to use. So this type of end-to-end plan should be done in this transportation. Okay, in this once the transportation is done, like once the transportation plan is done, the goods will be picked up by the whatever the transport method we preferred. So once the goods is picked up, it will be then we are issuing the goods to the customer's premise. Once the customer premise is reached, then only we are doing the billing. Okay, when it comes to B2C, I mean, if you're going to the supermarket, after purchasing the product, it will be you need to pay the money, then only they give the product, right? But when it comes to B2B, we'll be delivering the product to the customer, then only we are asking them to pay the money. Okay, so once we are issuing the good, we are performing the billing. Okay, billing means what is the cost of the product and all, including all the charges, tax and all everything. We are planning the billing. Once the billing is done, the bill will be sent to the customer. Okay, so once the customer is received the billing, they will have a proper deadline, maybe within 14 days or within 1 month, or within 3 months. They need to pay the money. That means they need to process the payment. So now we are creating an order. Okay, checking the availability. Once we check the availability, we'll be doing a packing detail, packing things we done. Once the packing is done, we'll be planning the transportation. Once the transportation is planned, we are picking the goods and we are issuing the goods to the customer, and we are doing the billing, and then we are processing the payment. So now order is started with the means the cycle is started with the order and ending with the payment, means cash. So this is how theoretically SAP SD will work. Okay. Any doubts in understanding the SAP SD flow? Any doubts in understanding SAP? Any doubts in SAP SD or ERP? Any doubts?
Venkat, is that finance is separate functional module?
Yes, finance is a separate functional module. So,
Okay.
but when it comes to like adding to your question, when it comes to SAP modules, all are interrelated. Okay, when I discuss this ERP module, no, like this sales will be taken care by SD module. Okay, this inventory will taken care by inventory management module. That is different module. The finance will be finance related stuffs will be taken care by finance module. The production planning will be taken by production planning module is there, PP, SAP PP. Okay, so to purchase the material and maintain the material in a warehouse, no, material management module comes into the picture. So all the modules are interrelated. Okay, there is no standalone module, but we have standalone flows like creating an order and all. But you can in our SAP SD itself, yeah. So whenever the process payment is involved, it is integrated with the FI module. Okay, whenever we are checking the availability, no, MM module will come here. Okay, because MM module is nothing but a material management. Material management module is responsible for maintaining the materials and all. So in the as part of material within the material management only, we have inventory management. Material is placed maintained in the inventory. So inventory management comes into the picture. So all the modules in SAP are interlinked.
Okay. And SAP is that used for you said like B2C and B2B, right? B2C means is that like if Amazon using that SAP application means like we are using in we are placing order in UI phase, Amazon UI, right? So how that SAP plays a role in Amazon?
Actually,
Like,
that is completely Amazon example. It won't come here. It won't be. It
no,
won't be
actually,
a
I'm asking for example, like
example, no.
yeah,
To understand the SAP SD.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I will give an example end of the session. Okay,
Okay,
how
okay.
this will work. Yeah.
Yeah, this is mainly for the B2B, right? This SAP SD,
Yes.
not B2C.
No.
Okay.
Which means it's only SAP is only used for B2B purpose, or
No. SAP is a very wider application. You can customize based on your premise. Okay. If you need SAP SD itself needs to work for SAP means B2B, B2C, you can customize based on that. But widely, like this is an expensive tool as well. Okay. Like if you have they are if the company is having turnaround by 5 crores or 6 crores, they won't use the SAP. SAP application will be a very costly tool. Okay, they will look for the local tools and all. If you need any customization, everything is available in SD. Also, all the modules in SAP is not for only meant for B2B. Like when it comes to finance, SAP FI is there, SAP FICA is there. So when it comes to SAP FICA, that is only meant for B2C. Okay, FICA means I will give a brief about this one where the FICA model is involved. Like if we are as of now in India, we are the government is handling the electricity and water and all. But in the foreign companies like UK, US and all, the private institutions will be taken care of these supplying the electricity, gas, water and all. So in that case, to like let's assume monthly once they need to pay the bill for the electricity. So we have a deadline for 1 week. So in this 1 week, crores of transactions will be done. So if you are using the normal SAP FICO function means finance module, it is very difficult to handle. So in that place, SAP introduced a module called SAP FICA that is mainly for the handling this very crowded transactions. So we have a dedicated module for B2B, B2C. Also, few modules are applicable for both B2B and B2C. So when it comes to B2B and B2C, like even though the second company was considered as a customer only.
Then who is vendor here?
Vendor is one we are purchasing. So this is a common terms. This vendor, customers, and all. So let's assume I am having a supermarket. If I'm going to purchase from one people, he is a vendor. He is going to give the product to me.
So it means B2B, right?
B2B, yes.
So I have a doubt. You said, I mean, materials also will come under in sales order, right? Order to creation. So how it will come? Because the material is nothing but it is different, right? Material means those who are ready to manufacture means, I mean, any product. I mean, any product company. Let us take example as Tata Motors. Any motor vehicles, anywhere. That time we required some materials, any laptop manufacturing, right? So materials, how it will come into order to cash? Because
Where I
sales,
said that material will come here, I'm just
you
checking the
said,
availability here. I'm
you
just
said
checking for
materials.
I
Okay.
while explaining ERP, I mentioned the materials.
Okay.
When it comes to SAP SD,
Mhm.
so SAP SD, like I will give a brief, guys. Okay, the customer will come to the company. They will give a list of products I need. Okay, once based on this, the order will be created. Once the order is created, I need to check the availability whether the products are available or not. This part
Mhm.
comes under the SD. Once the availability is checked, I need to pack the material. Once the package is done, I need to plan the transport, which type of transport I'm going to use. Once the transport is planned, the particular people will pick up the materials. Means they will pick up the goods. Once the goods is picked up, they will issue the goods to the customer. Means they will hand over the products to the customer premise. Once the customer hand over the product to the customer premise, the billing will be taken care. The billing will be done. Once the billing is done, the customer need to pay the money. That's all. This is the end-to-end SAP process.
Sorry to interrupt you. I have one more doubt here.
Mm.
You said after issuing the goods, billing will be, I mean, invoice will be created, right?
Mm.
So once the, once the product has been received for the customer, then how can we can, and create invoice after receiving customer? Before only, right? We can, I mean, normally if you want, if you purchase anything, after purchasing, after you paid only, you will get the product, right?
That is B2C. In B2B, it
That
won't
is
be the
the
case. Okay. It is not
B2C
a
is
it is
after.
not a lakhs or type of amount is not here. The crores billions amount of transactions amount will be transferred between one company and company. So before that, they will have proper agreement. Like it is not like I'm going to the shop, I'm purchasing this one. Before that, there will be a lot of process are involved. They have a proper agreement will be signed for a 2 years or 3 years, something like that. Also, they like they to perform to do the agreement, like company have a prerequisite, like how much we can give the product, what is the credibility of the customer, whether they are making a profit or not, so whether they will pay the money or not, they will do all the analysis. So if that is comes under the different part. So in SAP SD, this will work like this. That's all.
Okay.
So as I mentioned, SAP is a very vast topic. Okay, we need to focus. We need to restrict ourselves into this is the cycle. Okay, I completely appreciate your questions. This will come definitely, maybe in the initial phase of understanding the SAP SD. So, like as it is a very first class. Okay, eventually we are going to discuss the in-depth real-time scenarios and all. Okay, just I want to give the like you know it for the output of this classes. You need to understand what is SAP SD. You need to have a bit like it will start from order, it will end with cash like that.
Okay.
Okay. So if any
Prakash,
questions, please
Sandhya
make a
here.
note. Sorry, yes. Oh, this one last question I
Sandhya
will take.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is not related to SAP, but I have a general question. Yesterday's doubt I had. You said that you will allow us to install SAP and TOSCA, right? If the laptop doesn't support, what is the case?
Okay. Mostly the laptop will support. If you're facing any issues, our team will be there to address the queries. Okay.
Okay, I mean anything memory issue if I face, what
We'll
is the
take care.
case?
Okay. We'll take care.
Oh,
Also, you can remind me at the end of the class. I will address
oh,
this question at the last. Okay.
okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Okay. So if any other queries, please make a note. I will end off this class. Okay. So you guys are understood how the SAP SD model will work. Okay. So I'll just give a brief again, guys, because few people might confused with the ERP and SAP SD. SAP SD is I'm having a product. I'm going to deliver that product to the customer. Okay. For that, customer will give a list of products they need. Based on that, I will create one order. So based on that order, uh, I I will check the availability in a warehouse. Once the product is available, I will pack that product and I will plan the transportation, which mode I'm going to air transport or road transport and all. Based on that, the goods will be picked and uh, issuing that goods to the customer premise. Once the customer premise is reached, we'll be doing a billing, and once the billing is done, the customer is asked to pay the money. That's all. Okay, this is SAP SD, and we'll see the what are the main key components of SAP SD. So these are all the very key components of SAP SD. Okay, these are all very technical terms in SAP SD, guys. Like SAP, one is master data, sales, shipping of material, building an invoice, sales support, transportation of product, and foreign trade. Now we'll break down everything. Okay, what is master data? So master data is it is not specific to the SAP SD. It is a general term you can hear in the across SAP modules. Master data is nothing but a collection of data. In the master data, we will be having three type of data are available. One is customer master, second one is material master, third one is pricing condition. What is customer master? Customer master is a data all about the customer. What is the customer name? What is the account of bank account details of the customer, and what type of product they are requested from us. Um, like what is the address of the customer? What is the credibility of the customer? So all the details about the customer will be stored as a customer master data. Second one is the material master data. Material master data means your details about the material. What is the material name? What is the expiry? Maybe if the product has expiry date, no. What is the manufacture date? What is the expiry date? Like what is the restriction of the like? For example, you can see some products that should be sold only in India. Okay, the same even though that is a credible product, it won't be sold outside the India. So like all the details about the material will be stored as a material master data. Okay, so pricing condition means the price of the materials. Okay, price of the material will be stored in the pricing conditions. When it comes to pricing conditions, like if they order very big bulk of product they ordered, no, what sort of discount we are going to give for that. So all the details related to pricing we are going to maintain. Maybe a few companies have a month they will give a huge discount. So all the details related to pricing and all will be maintained in the pricing condition master data. So master data is that nothing but collection of data. In the master data, we have a three broader categories. One is customer master data, material master data, and pricing conditions. Customer master data is nothing but it holds the data of a customer. Second, material master data is holds the data of the material. Third one is the pricing conditions. It will holds the data of the pricings. Okay, when it comes to sales. So as I mentioned, guys, the sales. So customer will come to the company and they will give a list of product. So that exactly where the SAP SD starts. But the sales won't start as a first step. Before that, there will be two steps involved. One is inquiry and quotation. One inquiry means if I'm a customer, I won't blindly go to one company and I will purchase a product. First, I will inquire, like the same product is delivered by the 4 to 5 companies. 4 to 5 companies are delivering the same product. First, I will inquire to the all the customers, all the companies, whoever is delivering, or whoever think I need to check with the people. So maybe let's assume I'm inquiring to 10 companies. I need a 10 products. I'm inquiring with the 10 companies. After the 10 companies, based on like inquiry means I need this product. Like you will go to a shop, you will have a quotation, no, before purchasing a bulk order, no, you will go for a quotation, how much will cost, like that. So that is inquiry. I'm just going to inquire. Based on the inquiry, they will give an amount, like amount and discount, something like all details they will provide. So based on that, I will make a decision. Like out of the 10 companies I have inquired, I'm rejecting around 6 companies. I'm rejecting within the 4. Within this 4, I'm going to buy a product. So to buy a product, after inquiry, then I will ask them for a quotation. In the quotation, they will give a proper details. Like inquiry is an informal one, a quotation is semi-formal. Okay, they will give a proper details about the products and all. Okay, whether based on availability also they will mention in the quotation. I will get the quotation from all the 4. Based on the quotation, I will decide which company I'm going to buy the product. So out of 4, I have decided one company. So for that company, I'm going to purchase the order. That company, if I go to that company, and in that place only sales order is created. Before that, inquiry is created, quotation is created. So before creating a sales order, the customer will perform the inquiry. Also, they have asked the quotation as well. Then only the sales order will get created. Okay. Fine. So sales like inquiry, quotation, sales orders and all involved in the sales component. Also consignment. Consignment is a terminology in SAP SD. Consignment is nothing but like a company came to the whoever is selling the product. They have done a proper agreement and all. The product is delivered to the customer premise. Okay, but the billing only happen once the product is sell to the consumer. Till that, even though the product is available in the customer premise, still that product is owned by the company, manufacturing company, who has delivered that product. So that terminology is called consignment. Once they have billed one, even though the product is available in the customer premise, it is owned by the same company. But when they will do the billing and all, no, once the product is sold to the consumer, then they will do the billing. This type of process called consignment process. And scheduling agreement, credit and debit memo and all will be comes under the sales component. Okay. When it comes to billing, so when it comes to billing, there will be two types of billing will be done. One is automated billing, one is manual billing. Automated billing means everything is connected, right? The system is connected to everything. So if it is, let's assume like the customer will reach by this day, this Friday, the particular product is going to reach the customer. No, on the Friday itself, the billing is generated if we have configured a system in such a way. So let's assume we are configured after product is delivered, after 3 days, the billing should be triggered and sent to the customer. So this is called automation billing. Manual billing is like whatever we are doing manual. We are just cross checking with the people whether it's delivered or not. Maybe we are checking in the system, and based on that we are just creating the billing and all. So these type of building parts are involved in the building component. Okay. When it comes to shipping and transportation, I already gave a brief about how the shipment and transportation will work. So when comes to shipping and transportation, the main thing is packing. So based on the size of the product, based on the quantity of a product, how we are going to arrange, like maybe in a box, I'm going to arrange 12 pieces. If it is, let's assume a small toys and all. So in a box, I'm going to arrange 12 toys. So 12 toys, I'm going to deliver 10,000 products. How to arrange the 10,000 products? So packing is very, very important. If it is a fragile, no, if it's a glass type of products, no, we need to have a proper package, and the package should have a like handle with care stickers and all. So everything should be done in a packaging. Okay, and transport is very, very important. We need to be very conscious about the transport because it plays a vital role in sales and distribution. Okay, so in the transportation, how we are going to maintain. So in the transportation, we are going to do a proper agreements, I'm going to use your particular courier service for 5 years. So this type of details are already done. Based on that, we are going to decide. Okay, if it is a small products, like let's assume like the product weight is less than 100 kg, I'm going to give that product to one particular courier service. If it is more than 100 kg, I'm going to give it to another particular courier service people and all. So these type of transportation we are going to plan in this key component. And if returns, maybe that return might be any damaged product is received, any production damage, any manufacturing damage or any transportation damage. So the customer going to return that product. So in that as well, we need to plan a transportation. So these and all will be maintained in the shipping and transportation component. Okay. And what is the main advantage of using the SAP model? So in SAP model, you can track everything is available in a one machine where the product will be like, let's assume like if the agreement is done, maybe in the month of February, like we have a 5 people, we need to deliver the products, how much products should be there. Based on that, the production will be done. So these type of tracks, everything is available in a one centralized machine in SAP SD. This in SAP SD, we can have a centralized data. Also, we can record the pre-sales and post-sales. Pre-sales is nothing but before creating an order, will be the customer will inquiry, and they will some customer will ask the quotation and all. That is pre-sales. Post-sale means after delivering the product, if they need a service, like we have a warranty, right? Warranty period and all, 1 year warranty, 2 year warranty and all. So if any issues came, we need to address those. So that is a post-sales. Okay, if anything got returned, that's also comes under the post sales. So these type of things we can maintain in a real time in using the SAP SD model. So also we can maintain a very diverse process. It like we need to think in a very broader perspective. They are delivering the product across the countries. So if even though the product is delivering across the countries, we have a centralized system. We can monitor everything, each and everything we can monitor using the SAP model. Okay. So also when it comes to SAP SD, a lot of documentations are involved, like while billing, while creating an invoice, while giving a quotation, while creating a sales order, while doing a packing and all. So you can effectively handle the sales document in the SAP SD system. Okay, these are the major advantages of SAP SD. Okay, so in today's session, guys, I have discussed about what is ERP, and how the ERP will start, and what is the why ERPs really need, and we specifically discussed how the OTC cycle will start and end, and what are the key components are involved. Okay, and we discussed few advantages of SAP SD model. Okay, as of now, I didn't gone through the application. As of now, I theoretically explained how the SAP will behave, how the ERP will behave, how the SAP SD will behave. So I give a brief about this. This is a very brief, guys. I didn't go depth. I give a very brief about this one. No, that is required for the as a automation testers. Okay, that's all from my end, guys. It's completely for Q&A. You can raise your hand. I will call the names. Yes, Raj. Yeah.
Hi, Venkat.
Yes. Sorry, by the way, my name
have,
is Prakash. The Teams
so
ID
sorry,
is Venkat. No
sorry, I
worries.
have confused. Okay.
No worries.
So
Yeah.
actually, now you explained very well, but what about S4 HANA? What it means? And I heard why companies are migrating from ECC to S/4HANA. This
I
doubt
will
I have.
give a
Though it
brief.
is not.
Okay, in the real-time
Yeah.
classes, in the upcoming classes, we are going to discuss in depth about SAP S4HANA. Okay, and what is ECC, what is S4HANA. We are going to
So if
discuss
you are
in depth in
discussing
a separate
in classes,
classes.
then you can ignore my doubt. Ignore my doubt. So if you are
No, I will give a brief
discussing
about this one. Okay, Raj, completely understood your interest. I will give a brief. Like SAP S4HANA is a server. Like this is a server. Previously, what happens? No, in the while SAP is introduced to store the data, they have used the external server. Okay, the third-party server means the server is cloud. Okay, now SAP is evolved. Like they have created their own server to maintain their own data. That is called S4 SAP S4HANA. Okay, how the SAP will start now, where the SAP is standing with S4HANA, there will be a complete life cycle is involved. ECC, in ECC also, the 4 to 5 types of ECC is involved. Before ECC, there will be something in SAP is there. So we are going to discuss in depth in the upcoming sessions.
Yeah, okay, Raj. Yeah, okay, Prakash. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Morgan, you can.
Yeah, Prakash. Prakash, as I asked, what is the difference between OMS and SAP? Actually, SAP playing which role in e-com industry? Because in e-com industry, it is a B2C, right? So how that SAP is working over there? Like customer placing orders in some e-com sites. So where that SAP is going on to work?
So it will be work as a backend. Okay, so if I want to create a sales order, no, I will, for example,
like if a customer placed one order in Lenskart mails, okay, that we get the invoice, all the details via mail. Okay, like in a Lenskart UI and SAP, how it is integrated and what
SAP
major play role?
got it. So Lenskart website is an not in Lenskart, any application UI is the front end, whatever the customer is seeing. So that data should come from UI to SAP. The data will come. Okay, so SAP will manipulate something. They will push that means you will get an invoice, a PDF and all. No, that will be created. This SAP will act as a backend. So it will do the stuffs and all based on the input, and you will be get an output of PDF, right? So SAP will create those PDF as well based on the input and all.
That's okay. If a customer purchased one item means like once we are placing place the order, it the details go to SAP or is there any integrate in between? Is there
It's
any?
completely depend upon how the how the UI is built. Okay, SAP is used for the ERP. Okay, it will be used as an ERP. So how the backend will be maintained and all, how they have used this one. So when it comes to Lenskart or another e-commerce website, they have a dedicated backend support and backend applications are available. That middleware applications. So they are not in this one. They are not going to like means that middleware not going to use as an SAP or Salesforce application. So that will be taken care by another. So maybe this is completely in ERP. After completing a 2 to 3 sessions, maybe around 5 to 6 sessions, so you get an idea how the real-time ERP will work.
Okay. Okay, which means if customer placed an order means it will go to some order management system and it will again order management system, it will go to S4, right?
Yes. And if you need to push the UI from order management, even that there will be a middleware is involved between these two.
Okay, that's some ELK like ESB or something. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Prakash. Okay, thanks. That's from my end.
Sure. Yes, Amuda.
Hi, Prakash. So Prakash, here actually SD model we have transportations and the checking material, right? Here the transportations, the finance will interrelated, right? Finance function.
Yes, wherever the cost is involved in the billing part, no, after billing, the invoice will be
Okay.
taken care. So in the invoice is integrated with the FI only.
Okay. So similarly, there's a checking material management is involved, right? In the lake.
Yes, obviously.
Okay. Okay. So every time the checking material usually goes to material management
Material
functionality.
management.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Okay. 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 Thanks, Prakash.
Thanks, Amta. Okay. Guys, before answering the next question, like a lot of people are paid and taken the course. Whoever is paid the course, no, you can ping me for the SAP access. Okay, that SAP access is valid for next 3 months. You can ping me. You can get my number in the WhatsApp group. Okay, the message I latestly put, that is my number. You can ping me. I will provide you the SAP access and all. Okay. In the next session, we are going to give a brief about the TOSCA and how the TOSCA will going to work. Maybe after that, we'll be doing the installation and configuration part. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
One question, sir. Sir, is it
Yes.
how difficult it is to automate applications using TOSCA with SAP?
Actually, it is a codeless tool. Okay. So
Okay.
when I say the codeless tool, it is very easy to automate. Maybe hope you are in the group, right? In the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Okay, you can refer the yesterday's demo. I will give a small automation of a particular application. Okay, particular flow I have automated in the demo. Okay, so you can get an exact idea how the TOSCA will be. When it comes to difficulty, it is one of the very easy tool easy automation tool available in the market, because there is no coding is involved. We are just going to scan a page. Whatever we are seeing, no, we are just going to scan a page, and based on that uh, you can create a test cases. So when I say that difficulty, it is very easy to learn and implement. Okay. Also, within after completion of 4 to 5 means around 7 to 8 sessions, no, you can automate an end-to-end application. Okay. Basically, you can automate an end-to-end applications, but we are if you we need lot of customizations for more reusability and less maintenance. For that, we are going to discuss in the other sessions. After 8 to 9 sessions, we are going to discuss those concepts.
Yeah, hi Prakash.
Yeah,
Like,
before
what
that,
is
I
the
will take the
major?
question of Bharati and then come back to you. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Bharati. Yes.
Hi, Prakash. So, this is related not today's session, but so you will be also covering what will be the day-to-day activities, right? Like for example, in real time, what will be the day-to-day activities of the TOSCA automation tester? Like,
Tester. Yes.
yeah, like during the development phase, also during the maintenance phase, like
Maintenance
both,
phase.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to cover that aspect as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, someone is muted. Yeah.
Yes, Prakash. So, like, just wanted to know, like, what is the major difference between normal UI automation through Tosca and SAP automation through Tosca? Like, what makes it different from normal automation?
Okay. Means UI automation using TOSCA and SAP automation using TOSCA.
Yes, yes,
Correct?
yes.
So in this course, we are going to discuss both application. We are going to discuss how to handle an SAP application and how to handle an UI application. Okay. So when it comes to UI application, SAP is also available in an UI that is called SAP Fiori. So we are going to automate that SAP Fiori application. When it comes to difference, technical aspects, how to create a test cases using Tosca will remains the same, but this SAP application is a desktop application. A desktop application means that is installed in my desktop. It is available in local. Okay. And when it comes to web-based application, that I can open in any browser. So based on their framework designed. This is a installed application. This is a application available opened via browser. So this framework um, identification methods using Tosca slightly going to differ, but rest of the concepts we are going will be remain same for the SAP application and other UI application. So once you completed this course, no, you can automate any SAP application, means any desktop applications you can automate, and any UI application. UI application means anything you are opening in an browser, web-based application, you can automate. Not only the SAP Fiori, you can automate any other applications using this knowledge is more than enough, because everything will remains the same. So as automation testers, we need to look for the pages, like whether it's a web-based automation application or a desktop-based application. If it is a web-based automation pages, means automation, only the interface is going to change, the color and the fields, this is going to change. But in our perspective, it is a web-based automation. That's all. If you know how to automate one end-to-end application of any UI, means any web-based automation, you can automate rest any other web-based automations as well.
So this SAP is desktop-based application, correct?
SAP have two versions. One is desktop-based version is called SAP GUI. This is SAP GUI. We have SAP Fiori as well. That is a desktop-based application. Sorry, web-based application that we are going to open in a browser. We are going to cover both. Yeah. Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, actually, like in SAP, like we have different types of
sorry,
tables.
Kishore, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Let me take the questions over, raise the hand. I'll come back to you again. Okay. Yes, Sandhya.
Okay.
Hi Prakash. Can you please help me out with the interview questions? Why? Because next week I have a interview related to TOSCA Automation Engineer. Can I get some questions in general so that I will get some confidence to attend the interview?
You can ping me personally, Sandhya. I will help you out. Okay.
Okay, to the same WhatsApp number which is in the
same
WhatsApp group.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, thank you, Prakash.
Yeah, thanks, Sandhya. Yes, Sudhakar.
Yeah, hi Prakash. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so Prakash, could you please ping me your number so that I don't have your number?
You are in the group, WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I'm in the WhatsApp group, but yeah. So
okay.
The WhatsApp group is DNM 2026, right?
Yes, 2026.
Okay.
The latest message, hi all, day one session will start in a few minutes, like that. I put a message. That's my number. Latest
okay,
message. Yeah. That's my number.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
Thank
Prakash.
you, Sudhakar. Yes, Kishore.
Yeah, in SAP, like we have different types of tables. Okay, so and like whatever is displayed in the front end, okay, that one we need to compare with the back end. Okay, so by giving queries, so like, are we going to automate those back end decision also?
We are going to automate a SAP table in SAP GUI application, and we are going to automate the SAP tables in SAP Fiori application. Means in desktop application also, we are going to discuss how to handle a table. In web-based application also, we are going to discuss how to handle a table. When I say handle a table, how to fetch the data from the table, how to insert the data into the table, and how to compare the data that is available in the table with another places and all, we are going to discuss.
Yeah, so like we have different types of reports also. Okay, so those reports also we are going to validate. Is it possible to verify those reports also? Whatever data is displayed in the reports, whether it's correct or not. So using this automation tool.
A report is available in which mode of file, like Excel file or
see, we have in SAP SD like different types of inbuilt reports will be there, like sales report, billing report. So those reports like will be verifying, okay, whether the data is correct or not. So those scenarios
that
also
report
we
is
can automate.
sorry to interrupt. That report is available in a table format. right? Or any other format. So we are going to have a
it may
proper.
be in like PDF or Excel or like different.
Mm, mm, mm.
So those type of reports will be there in every module.
Mm, mm, mm. So
So
in
those
in
things
in our
also we
course,
are automating.
yeah, yeah. So in our course, we are automating an Excel part, okay, and also we are going to discuss about the PDF comparison as well, okay, how to compare the PDF and all using Tosca. So these things we are going to cover in the course. That is already mentioned in the our course syllabus as well. You will get a detailed idea what exactly we are going to cover in this course. Also, you can refer the yesterday's demo session recording so that you can get a complete idea what exactly we are going to cover in this course.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
Prakash, do we cover API testing as well?
Yeah,
API
definitely.
automation?
Definitely. Our courses,
Okay.
maybe you can see our course name. It's end with the API testing. So we are going to discuss about SAP GUI, SAP Fiori, S4 HANA, and a few advanced concepts in Tosca, and then API testing.
Okay. And
Yes.
one more doubt, difference between SAP login and logon, please.
Okay.
Like what is SAP login and SAP logon?
Okay. Maybe I will give a brief. This is logon page.
I
This
think
is
you are not sharing your screen.
You're not
oh, sorry.
sharing this.
Sorry. Let me share it again. Able to see the screen?
Yeah.
This is logon screen. This is login
Okay.
screen. Okay. In depth, we are going to discuss in the upcoming sessions. I didn't touch the application today. Okay. So this is logon. This is login screen in SAP.
Okay.
Okay. How to handle this and all, we are going to discuss in the upcoming sessions.
Okay.
Any other doubts, guys?
Hi, Prakash. Weekends classes will be there. Whether classes will be there on weekends?
No. It will be Monday to Friday, 9 to 10 p.m. IST.
Okay.
What is the
Thank you.
course duration, Prakash?
It's 30 hours.
30 hours. Okay, calls will be high in March, right? February to March it will be high, right? As per your experience.
Sorry?
Calls for this TOSCA with SAP.
You can calculate the 30 days by calculating Monday to Friday, having a buffer of 3 days.
Okay, I'm just asking as per your experience, in which quarter for this TOSCA with SAP calls will be high? Due to
Oh, you
you
are
would have
asking
checked the
about
previous
the okay. You're asking
interview
about the
calls.
peak hiring period. Okay.
Yeah, peak hiring period.
Actually, it's not about the not about the TOSCO and all. How the IT market will work in India. It will be high in this first quarter. Okay. After the second week of January, you can get a call till the May. Till May, it will be a good hiring period. After May, it will be gradually reduced.
Yeah.
In
Okay, Prakash.
exceptional way, sometimes if some companies signed a very big project, not the time they will conduct uh, immediate walk-in drives and all. But in general,
Okay.
Jan second week to April, May, it will be the good hiring season across any skill sets. Any other doubts, guys? Okay, just to I'm reiterating this, whoever is paid, no, you can pay me and get the SAP credentials. That is valid for the next 3 months. Okay. Also, when it comes to certification, guys, few people are pinged me in person. We'll be guiding for around 4 to 5 certifications in Tosca. That all the certifications are free of cost. There is no cost involved to perform the certifications. Means I'm referring the Tosca certifications like AS1, AS2, TDS1, TDS2, and AP certification. This 5 certification I'm referring. It's free of cost. There is no costs involved for that. If you're facing any issues, like at the end of the each certification, you will get an exam. If you're facing any issues, you are unable to crack the interview, means exams, will be there to support you to crack the examinations as well.
SAP with TOSCA, Prakash.
Yes, that as well.
Okay.
Any other doubts, guys? Thank